G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more Ranger Tony in Exile, where we are playing Conan Exiles. This is my first look at the game. Don't really know a hell of a lot about it. Seen other people play it, of course. Have not really looked on any wikis or anything like that. We're just giving it a go. With the goal of surviving long enough to escape. Now, I've had a question on YouTube about whether this is a PvP game. And, well, yes, you can play it PvP. But if you play solo, or even if you play co-op and online, you don't have to play PvP. You can play PvE with the goal of surviving. Now, there is something called the Purge, which seems to happen on a regular basis, or at least that's what I've inferred from the startup screen. You know, when you start the game, start a campaign, I guess. It talks about there being a purge, and so yes, that is what it appears to be to me. Oh. Try and take on that crocodile. Oh, no, that's going too short. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Going to be doing some survival mode, basically. Trying to survive. And survive long enough that we can escape. Okay, so you have a bracelet type thing on your arm, and we want to get that off, basically. And I believe there is a boss that you can fight which allows you to do that, to get that off your arm. We're going to take all of that. Do I want to chop him up? Hide and human flesh. I'm not sure that's really all that great. Definitely want Mr. Crocodile here, and we'll just take all of that. There we go. What did we get out of that? We got some stone daggers, a stone maul, feral flesh, fangs, reptile hides, severed legs, stone pike. It's good to keep them at a distance, but I don't know how effective overall it is as a weapon. I do know that we need to repair our hunting bow. I need more plant fibre. Okay. I'm going to switch back to the two-handed sword for the moment. I do want... Probably need to put the weapon away. I do want to try out some different weapons. I don't know what I'm going to specialise. I mean, I'm mostly planning on specialising in bow, but really do want to see what else I can do as like my backup weapon when I can't kill them at a distance with the bow. What do we got over here at the moment is in the way of mobs? Just those feral ghouly type guys. Oh no, we got the whole team's back up there. Okay, that's cool. So we're got all of that. The arrows do fly a little bit slower than I feel they should. In reality, they should be a little bit faster than that. Not a huge amount. Get him later. Get this going. Let's repair our bow. Wonderful. Let's put that away. Okay, I think the order for the day, to begin with, we have a little house set up. We have some sort of basic starting gear here, the light armor, some stone weapons of various types, and, you know, a little bit of food and stuff. Probably should cook a few more things just to make sure I've got enough while I'm out. But then I want to go out traveling, I think. He's running away up there. We'll let him do that. We need to heal a little bit, don't we? Exile. So I don't know if there's any, like, I know that there's a system of getting thralls in the game, but I don't know if there's thralls that can, like, gather all of this sort of stuff for you so that you don't have to spend endless hours out gathering things like fiber and wood and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I hope there is. So I will be looking into thralls at some point. I want to do a bit of exploring. Oh, I have food poisoning. I think I accidentally ate a human leg because it ended up being in my 6th slot. I didn't really want it to be in my 6th slot, but it ended up in there. Let's put some stuff away. So in here, we had plenty of fiber there. You know what? Maybe we do need to make another storage. Which I think I was putting those and that. In the other one. food. That's my improvised torch, although I think I want a real torch rather than an improvised one if I can help it. Let's put that in there. Let's put all of that in there. Okay, I've got over 100 arrows. What was it needed to make another storage? The wooden box. 12 twine. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't have any twine. Oh, actually, I've got 5 twine there, so I need 7 more. Let's just make 10. And I needed wood, I think. I sort of want to try and stack them up the wall here if I can. It seems to let you, or it looks like it might let you. See, there's more body parts that I don't really want. So, it sort of says I can do this. Let's... So I can still open that one, and now I can open that one as well. Very good. Let's put all of those weapons in there for the moment. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Actually, no, that can't go away. Or maybe it can. I want to make 5 plant fiber and wood. Make another real torch. I don't expect to be out all that long, but having said that, it's certainly, the day-night cycle is pretty quick in this, so there's a good chance that I'll be out longer than I expect. How am I doing for food and water? I'm fine. Temperature, I'm fine. I do sort of feel like I want to put my torch there so that all of my slots are used. See, it's already getting nighttime as it is. But I'm looking to explore, and I think at the moment I'm going to go this way a little bit, but I'm ultimately thinking I'd like to head this way. I don't know if the greener areas are super dangerous, but I feel like I want to be in a greener sort of location rather than being stuck in the desert. I've discovered the Sentinels. Well, I believe it's those statues there that it's talking about. I am concerned that there's going to be... I can see a couple of those beastie boys there. Ooh. There are people around the fire. Are they going to be hostile? Arcos the Wanderer.
Another new one, eh? I can smell it on you. Veterans tend to smell just a little more like despair. I'm Arcos. Once a sailor, now a wanderer. You didn't think you were the only one, did you? You should go up north. There's whole cities of exiles up there. In the beginning, there were only a few of us. But now, it seems like fresh-faced fools are showing up every week. Not all of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. There are a lot of desperate people out there. Bracelets. You can't remove them. Saw one fool cut his arm clean off trying to get rid of it. He bled to death right there in the sand. Nasty business. Leave it on. You'll start to hear the voices soon enough. You'll start seeing the ghosts. I don't think the voices are for us. Not for us here and now. I think they were talking to somebody else. Back then. Wherever it was. Whenever it was. Those pillars keep us confined here. Some call it the curse wall, or the ghost fence, or just the boundary. Doesn't really matter what it's called, does it? I walked all the way around it once. Had to be careful not to cross it, of course. Once in the north, I saw a few people on the other side, wearing bracelets just like ours, with gems of amber. I should wonder. I'm no scholar, but I bet a few passed through. We all have mad theories about what the ruins scattered around here are. Lemurians, Giant Kings, Kari, Pelusian Serpent Men. Do those names mean anything to you? Never mind. It's my experience that men who have their minds in the past get eaten by crocodiles in the present. In the beginning, there were only a few of us. But now, it seems like fresh-faced fools are showing up every week. Not all of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. There are a lot of desperate people out
there. Okay, we got a little bit of knowledge there about the ghost fence and the bracelets and stuff like that. Just pick up a few branches here and there. Trying to not get too close to the water's edge because I live in Australia. We know about crocodiles. Not that all crocodiles are going to be that close to the water's edge, but you just never know. Take a bit of... Hopefully there's some decent meat on this. No, how can I get close enough, I guess? You're kidding me. A rabbit has feral flesh? How does that happen? So far, the only things with good meat on them are those turtle-like things, the big ones, like are around Arcos's fire. Everything else ends up being feral flesh. There's a bunch of guys over there I don't want to get too close to. I like this green area here. And if the crocodile wasn't spawned over there... Well, he's coming. Okay, that took way more out of my health than I would really have liked. Let's heal up. Yeah, if the croc wasn't liable to spawn back here again, I would make a base here, but he's... I don't know if building here would stop him spawning or not. Are you going to be hostile, mate? So far, no. I don't want to go too far in this direction. As I said, I really want to head east to the greener pastures. As long as they're not, like, deadly. Interesting tree over this way. Okay. Guys over there. Feels dangerous to be up here. Don't know why, but it does. I've got to actually pay attention to the names of the various creatures that I see around. I'm not actually paying much attention to that. So I've been calling these guys like, I don't know, zombie type things, but that's probably not what they are. Get another heal on. I think I need to get some more fibre and make some more bandages. So let's do that while we're here. Although we might move a little bit. Don't want to be too close to where those guys respawn. Is that aloe? It is. I think they make a few when they do it. I think they make 3 for each one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it says 3 in the bottom right there, so I'm going to assume that's right. Once it's done, it should say 4 in the little box under 8. Very good.
Taste death.
Okay.
Taste death.
Yeah. Okay, so got a little way around. Now I've got to run all the way back there and get my stuff. But I guess I can grab a stone pike, and I should have kept my other gear.
Enemies approaching!
That looks like a shipwreck. waypoint. Add a marker. Let's delete a marker. No, I'll leave that. Actually, settings. Is there a run command? Just like an auto run. Auto run is numlock. That's a stupid command. A stupid key. Where's... But I guess I've got to put up with it. I might end up changing that to something else. But after I grab all my gear, I think. Should be able to see it soon. It's not that far away. What am I getting attacked by? Oh, damn it. Things. Still coming? How much further do I have to go? Oh, I'm right on top of it. There's my body right here.
Die.
Yeah, I think we'll make our way back. Let's just put our bow back in number 1. Go. I don't like the look of that big bad guy. That's got the look of a boss. Yeah, I think that skull... I think that skull means I can't take him on. Just gonna run past this little guy. Doesn't show. Oh. Okay, he's an explodey guy is what he is. Let's bandage up. Oh, you coming this way, are you? You're coming this way as well. Please. Oh, damn it. He had a good weapon on him. Let's get out of here. Need to get somewhere where it is fairly safe to bandage up. And then I need to gather some more plant fibers and make some more bandages. reasonably safe place here to do that. I've got to check what I can do with that aloe vera. I can't remember.
Who's there?
Stamina is something I really have a problem with. The hell out of there! God damn it! That croc decimated them. Absolutely. It's not too bad from a distance. I wonder what I can make with that reptile hide. Sumerian blue dye, and I have some bone arrows as well. I don't like that pike. I'm going to stick with the two-handed sword for now. I'm going to put those arrows away there. Okay, I've got 10 repairs there and that. That goes back down there. Meat strips, eh? I hope there's some way to repair. God, this is annoying. My preview's not keeping up with things. I hope there's a way to, like, heal without having to use those in combat all the time, because that really doesn't work very well. The bandages just, you know, don't do a very good job. Okay, let's go this way for a bit. There's a way to get up on top of that. Crocodile and at least one camp on that little island. Is there a gap? No, there is no gap through there. Okay, cool. I'm going to just sit here and point at you all day long. I don't care how many arrows I go through doing it. Not even going to bother looting your corpse. Although I'm down to 72 arrows, you do go through them very quick. That's something new. Okay, I like the greenery around this area. You know, I could clear out a space here and build something. Although I could also build underneath this overpass too, which would be interesting. Around a campfire there.
Curse you!
Well, chopped him in half. Take all of that. Boy back over there. That's something. Oh, I've got 11 points to spend. Let's. Okay, so we. Get accuracy. I can't get accuracy up to there. 13. I might leave that for the moment. Come back to that. Ooh. Okay, this is a little bit freaky with the blue glow. What is causing blue glow? G'day, Saint Salvius. You've just missed me dying a few times, that's about all. Not doing too well, to be honest. Just sort of exploring at the moment, trying to find somewhere nice to set up slightly more permanent base. I'm going to head back to my other base for the moment, but I wanted somewhere that was a bit greener, and these sorts of areas are looking better, but there's a lot of wildlife around. Not that the wildlife is always bad. I mean, these guys over here, these little like leatherback turtley things, they generally leave you alone. There is a boss of one of these things I've seen around that attacked me. Crocodiles will attack me, and you can't see it very well in the dark, but over there in the distance is this little squat sort of man-like thing. They're a little bit dangerous. They will generally attack, but overall it's not too bad. I just got to be careful, that's all. We've got quite a way to go to get home though, so we're just going to jog around. I've got a crocodile up over near that tree up there in front of us that I'm going to have to be careful of. We're not really all that far from the starting area. You start down here, and I made a beeline straight for the water, because you need water. And then I've explored a little bit along this way and a little bit along this way, and that's about it so far. But those other areas You know, there is just so much here that is just like really arid and dry. It's why I'm moving over towards this way. I want to see if I can even just to like where I was, just this little area here has a fair bit of greenery in it. And I feel like that would be a little bit better. There's a croc right there, so this is probably going to be pretty dangerous considering I can barely see him at the moment. Might be better to run and just completely ignore him for the moment. Put the sword away. Actually, not entirely sure where I am at the moment. Don't really remember coming through here. I guess I did. Yes, we killed that. That's a dead croc right there that we killed from before. We didn't bother harvesting him. Okay, and we should be able to see... Oh, home base is right about there. Surprised we can't see the torch out the front. Night doesn't seem to last too long in this game, which is good. Oh, there's my hut, just there. See, sun's almost up. So night doesn't last all that long, thankfully. So yeah, I think all told, I'd much rather live up around that way. Sort of, we got all the way up to about here. Maybe even travel a little bit further and see what this area here is like. But it's just, it's so arid around here. This is one of the few spots of green in this area. And it's partly just because, you know, I don't particularly want to live in a desert environment. It's a little bit dreary and depressing, but it's also that there's a lot more resources in the greenery. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Getting used to the controls is what I'm doing. Right, if I'm going to move and start a new base, I can pick up most of this stuff in here, and ultimately I could break a lot of this down, but I think what I'm going to have to do to begin with is just get a crap ton of stone. And see if we can't make up some the sandstone flooring blocks, whatever they're called. We need to make some of those. And at this stage I don't know how much I want. I didn't really want to cut that tree down. I wanted that stone. There we go. I don't know how big I want to make my base, but it's obvious that it needs a fair bit of space if I want to put all of the various, like, construction tables inside a base. And there seems to be, or at least when you start a new game, and it asks about the difficulty level, there is this thing mentioned called the Purge. which sounds like an event that happens on a semi-regular basis. And if that's, and it, you know, it sounds like it's obviously, you know, whether it's like slavers coming around trying to grab people or what it is, I don't know, but it sounds like I'll need a decent base to protect myself from that. And so that's going to be one of the goals, is set up a little base with some sort of, maybe some sort of outside wall. Okay. I hadn't ever tried hitting this, you know, obviously monolithic rock, and you can't move it, so that's fine. I don't know how the other players behave because I'm playing this solo. I'm playing it offline, basically. I'm not on a server with other people. So you don't have to do that. It's much like Ark Survival Evolved in that way. You can play it offline or you can play online. And if you play online, like the people that I've seen who have played this online, they all play it co-op. You know, they all get together and help each other. They don't play against each other. But I'm just playing this more like an RPG, where it's me against the world. And I've got to... obviously I can just pick one. Get a bit closer, maybe. I can't break that stone down. Anyway, yeah, so it's just me against the world. I mean, if I like this game enough that I want to keep playing it, I may consider joining one of the online communities and seeing how it goes. I don't know. But for now, I'm just playing it like an RPG. And the goal is to survive and escape. You asked to physically remove. I've asked Steam to remove a couple of different games. I can't remember what they are, but I have done it. Unencumbered. Ooh, okay. And I might just... let's drop that and those and the bark and the fibre for the moment. Probably won't. Oh yes, that's just enough. Come back and get those in a sec. That's right, I was going to grab some other stuff, wasn't I? Some recipes. Let's go inside and do all of that. We're in a bit of shelter. There was a sandstorm during the stream last night, which ended up killing me. Even though I had walls on the house, I didn't have a roof yet. I I didn't notice it, and I was slowly losing health until I died, which wasn't fun. Attributes. We've got 4 more to spend. Can we get... We can get accuracy. So what does that do? Eye for eye. Crippling shots with a bow are more severe. Okay, cool. I don't think I have to do anything to get those. Let's have a look. What can we get? Iron tools, apprentice tamer, struts, furniture maker, healing wraps. Ooh, I think I want that. Let's unlock that for 4 points. Stable master. I don't know about that yet. Bonfire. Sure, we'll take it. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Fisher. Ooh. Fish traps. That might be interesting. Unlock that for 2 points. Palisades. Yeah, we might grab that. Crude planter. Slowly growing plants. And compost heap. Iron tools. Yeah, I definitely think I need those. I haven't done anything about... Oh, that's animal taming. Okay. Might leave those points for the moment. Let's put that away, that away, that away, and that away. Got anything in there? No, nothing from there. That away, that away. Now, interesting. What did I get? Ooh, silk recipe. Gossamer. Okay. That's new. What else did we get? Got the bonfire. Already had the campfire. The carpenter's bench. Fish trap. Shaped wood. I bet you I need the carpenter's bench for that. Shellfish trap. More shaped wood. Wonder where I get gossamer from. So, hang on. Sandstone foundation. 5 wood, 35 stone. How many can I make at the moment? Wood and stone. Craft 24. It's quite a lot. Yeah, I know what you're saying, St. Salvius, but I never really played Ark with anybody else. I've only ever played it solo. I think you could have hosted your own server. Like, I think you can start Ark and just start it as your own local server and then invite your friend to join. But yeah, I know what you're saying. There is a lot of that. I think, you know, like most of the streamers and gamers that I've, you know, YouTubers, etc., that I've seen play Ark, they all set up their own servers and don't make them open to the public. And that way they always have control over who's there and make sure that there's nobody doing that, going around and just wiping people out for no reason. Whoa, We made all 24 already. What are we out of? We are low on stone still. Wow, okay. See, 25 would give me a 5x5 space, which isn't bad, but I think I'm going to need even more space than that. So let's get a whole bunch of wood now. And stuff away from last time. No, not in there. You, and you in there. You in there. Put those away for the moment too, just so we've got a little bit more carry space. Maybe that too. Actually, that. And that can go in there. Just a little bit more wood, I think. No, what am I doing? Get the right weapon out. The right tool. Me just concentrating on staying alive and killing these little abominations. I don't know what these guys are, but they're a pain in the butt. They attack everything. And this guy is about the only thing there worth harvesting, because these guys just give you feral flesh, which I don't really want for anything at the moment. Let's get a couple more trees. Don't need a hell of a lot. For some reason you get more... Well, no, it's not just the wildlife I have to worry about. I'll show you. So... Yep. Can we see? No, there's nobody over on that island over there, if we come around over here... So these guys that we killed, these little guys, they don't bother you. And even the big guy that came up and attacked me, he only attacked me because I accidentally shot him when I was trying to shoot these guys. These guys will attack you straight up. The guys that were around this nest that sort of look like large turtle type things, like they're not a problem. They generally don't bother you. There's a big, like, reddish brown one of them. I saw one way over that way to the west, big reddish brown one. He was a problem. I think he would have attacked if I got too close. Now there's a crocodile just down here. Normally, there he is. Don't know how well it's going to show up as I get closer. But there's also, around that camp there is 3 guys. 2 over there, and there's 1 down over there. And so they're attacking the crocodile. They're probably going to die to the crocodile. If I just stand back here and wait, they will probably be killed by the crocodile, and then I can finish off the crocodile after they're dead. So most of these camps seem to have people that will just attack you on sight. Although there was, just over there, there was a camp with a guy that didn't attack on sight, which was good. That's one of those guys dead. That's the second one dead, and that's the third one dead. And that, they barely even hit that croc. I don't think they hit him at all, to be honest. There we go. Finished him off with the big-ass sword. Let's get some health back. So, yeah, you have to worry about some of the NPCs, if you want to call them that. But you don't have to worry about all of the wildlife, just probably most of it. No, there's rabbits and goats and all that sort of stuff around, apparently, that you don't have to worry about. But there's a few beasties that you do. There's no way to stop that stuff from spawning that I know of, unless maybe if you build close to it, it stops spawning. I don't know. But anyway. I think I only got a couple of things to put away there, didn't I? Yeah, that and that. Oh, I got some wood and that. Okay. Let's go and get some more stone. Let's do all this stuff I need. Lots and lots of stone. It's good that that croc is dead now, because it means I can go over here and harvest stuff without worrying that he's going to attack me. Okay. I can harvest all of this rock. He won't respawn for a while yet. Harvesting wood is so much easier than stone. You seem to get much more wood from a tree than you do from any of the rock piles. Let's see if these guys have got anything interesting on them. Berries and stone and plant fibre and nothing. Okay, that croc bit his arms off. That's nice. Yeah, you can eat that. Yeah, yes. So there are loot on some of the NPCs. It's not great. You don't. I've not found any weapons on them yet. Oh, actually, I have. I found them all. Now that I think about it, but no like advanced weapons. Like I'm only using stone weapons at the moment. The next here is iron, and I don't think any of them drop iron weapons. Although I was attacked by someone with an iron axe before, and they killed me. Actually, no, I killed them and then their companion killed me, but I didn't find an axe on them when I looted them later, so I don't know. But yeah, that big grub you can eat. I just prefer not to, because I think there's a chance of getting sick from eating that, the big grubs. And it's actually not that hard to find a little bit of decent meat to cook up. No. I better not. Better not do any more. We're gonna run out of carrying capacity. You can actually harvest these bodies to get like human flesh off them. I don't like to do it though, and I can chop up the croc as well, but he doesn't give much. He mostly gives yeah, feral flesh and reptile hide, and I don't know what I can do with the reptile hide yet, so I'm trying not to collect too much of it. It's just going to take up space in my storage at the moment. That away, that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. There we go. And that away, and that away. So I've got cooked human flesh and severed legs. Actually, I think I'm just going to go and drop this stuff somewhere along with all of this putrid meat. And I don't know that I want any more of that feral flesh. I should cook that's human flesh as well. I've got 8 grilled steak and 2 savoury flesh and some meat strips. That's plenty of food. Thankfully, your food doesn't go down too much, so let's just very carefully. The interface seems to be a little bit janky for me, and it's hard to select things in my inventory that I want to drop. So that's why I was moving them around like I was and then dropping them, rather than just... Because if you click on them, sometimes it, like, actions them, and because that's meat, I didn't want to eat any of that meat, which was the default action that it probably would have done. Surprised these guys haven't respawned yet. And you can take these eggs as well. I don't know what you can... I suppose you can eat them. I haven't tried, but I haven't been able to cook them in any way yet, so... Let's get the torch out. More for you guys than for me. Just to pick up. Tried it multiple times and it wasn't doing it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go pick up all of this stone here and see how many more floors we can make. How many more sandstone foundations, or whatever they're called, we can make. And I think I've got like 24 or something at the moment. I might go to like, I don't know, well 5 5s is 25, so that's a 5 by 5 square. But I feel like I want to do a bit bigger than that. So if I do 50 rather than 25, that's 5 by 10. That seems a good starting size for any sort of base construction. And then we'll see how many of those we can carry, and we'll head over east to the green in the morning, the greener areas, and see if we can't find a spot that we like the look of. And start laying out blocks for our final base. Not our final base, but our next base anyway. And this will become like our little hunting cabin if we're ever back this way. Okay, so I've got, what, 24 sandstone foundations there. I've got all that wood, and I've got all of this stone. So if I can make another 26, no, I don't know that I've seen the Conan online. Sandstone foundation, 10, 20. Okay, so that's all of that. Now, let's think about it. We're going to need some stairs, aren't we? Well, actually, I'm going to need at least a single door at some point. So let's build one of those. Let's build, say... So we're going 5 by 10. We put the door in one of the 5 sides. We could do like 3. Yeah, let's go 3. Let's go 6 of these. Sandstone walls can we make? 15. Let's make all of them. That's not going to be enough, but it'll be a start. So that's more than we can carry at the moment, but if we put that away and that away, we put more of the... There's no more room for that. Okay. Well, I can't actually carry all of that I've got at the moment. Let's put the bugs away. Use all of that up. Oh, it's morning already. Okay. So, 50 stone foundations, the front door, and that. Let's go. Let's Let's see if we can find somewhere to build a home. So, what do I think of the game so far? So far I'm enjoying it. So far the archery seems to be fairly good. I mean, you can shoot arrows very fast with this. I'll show you. They don't do a huge amount, but, you know, I'm able to kite. What's going on there? Did I run out of arrows? I did too. I ran out of arrows. Well, that's annoying. We're going to have to do something about that. I can't go running around all over the place without any arrows. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get some more stone. Just drop half of that. All I've got is those bone arrows. So let's make all of these. I'm not going to need them all now, but we'll make them all. Actually, I probably will need them all. It's only going to make 80, won't it? Yeah, I was saying what I was thinking of the game. I haven't done a lot of research on it. So, the one thing that's always been a little bit vague from just watching other people play and stuff is that there's no like classes, so it's a bit like Skyrim in that there's no real classes, but it's also not obvious if there is grab the rest of those on the way. It's not obvious if there is what am I getting at? Like, yeah, magic. Like, it's unclear if there's actually magic in this game or not. So, like, when you go through the character creation process, it talks about, you know, some races are better at sorcery than others. Some races are better at archery. And so, I mean, I looked at that and went, okay, so I picked the race that was better at archery, but I don't actually see how it was better at archery at this point. It doesn't actually seem like it was any better at archery. I didn't see how it started off better at archery in any real significant way. So I could be completely... It could be just... It just says that you're better at archery, but you're not really. And then... Yeah, it talks about... So, for example, when you pick the religions, there's one religion which is the one that I picked, which I think is Mara. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I picked Mara as the religion that I picked, or something like that. And that one you're supposed to be against sorcery, but it's unclear if there actually is any sorcery in the game. I've never actually seen anyone play the game and actually use magic. Whether that was because no one thought it was any good, or if it doesn't really exist in any meaningful way, not entirely sure. I wanted to go, past here. But so far, the controls are a little bit weird. There's supposed to be some way to block, but I think it has to do more with the weapons that I'm using, so the block just ends up being a kick, which doesn't seem to be all that powerful. You can see she's got a metal sword, but I don't know if I'll be able to loot that from her. No, all I'm going to get from her is some arrows and some clothes, which I don't really want. Is she the only one in this area? Looks like it. I might go round this way. Yeah, see, it's starting to get dark again. Oh, croc. Is he still coming? Don't think so. Oh, we got an error. I've had a handful of those. Hopefully it doesn't happen too often. No, that's actually only the second one that I've had, so that's not too bad. Shouldn't say a handful, 2. Yeah, so far, without knowing too much about the game, I'm generally enjoying it. I will sometime soon dive into a wiki and learn a bit more about the game, but I've been trying to just experience it as it unfolds, sort of thing. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Basically saved after we killed that girl. There's another camp of warriors just there. We're going to ignore them. So what I'm actually thinking is this little peninsula here that comes out. It might be good to come down to the end of that and consider building just down here. It's a little bit isolated. I mean, there's a croc right there. But apart from that, it's fairly isolated. But it's on a bit of greenery. It's got some... I might as well just swim across to it. It's got some... It's got lots of trees. It's got lots of... plants. It's got lots of rocks. The only problem is that there is a croc out the front. And I don't know if my building will, reset that at all and stop him from, if I build close enough to where he spawns, I don't know if he still spawns or not. But once I start getting thralls, they will be able to hopefully take care of him when he respawns. Although this could just end up being a huge mistake to do this. But I don't know, I'm thinking this might be a... I mean, I could go all the way up into here somewhere to see what it's like. That looks like some sort of ruin there. But I feel like most people in this game probably end up building a couple of different structures throughout their time in the game. So I can move this up or down. I want to raise it up a little bit so it's not... Let's go up to the full amount. Why not? Now, I feel like that's pretty central. So that's our 5 wide. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the full size it's going to be. For now. The building I like in this game. It's really snappy. It just sort of, particularly when you're laying down this sort of foundation like this, it just knows where to put it all. It's nice and easy. You don't have to move the mouse a lot. You can just sort of sit there and go click, 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 and it'll go plonk, 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 and put them all down. Like, I just didn't have to do a thing to place those, to place these next 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 5, 6. It just does them all for you with very little effort. Okay, that's my floors done. And then my door, and I like how that you can see the outer face is facing out the right way, so I've got the outside correct and all is good. And then we had 6 windows, so I was thinking, actually I was thinking, oh, maybe that, maybe we'll do that. So I need to turn, okay, that's correct, outer face, and then go, say, maybe 2, put 1 there, 1, 2, 1 there. I think I'm going to want some more windows, to be honest. Did I actually go, yes, 2 full blocks and then the 3rd one. So 1, 2, and then there, 1, 2, and then there. And I could consider making this multiple stories as well. So rather than putting a thatch roof on this straight away, what I might do is build ceilings and then have an internal stairway going up to the next level. And that way I can get lots of extra space fairly easily. I've got nothing else to build with. What I need to do now is go back to my other base and get some materials to make storage. Come back here and then create the storages. Actually, what I should do is go back there and pick up the various workbenches I've got and bring them back here and put them down, because that's going to be important, and I need to make a door and some steps to get up through the front door. So let's consider doing that. I don't know how safe it is to swim in the water. Oh, there are fishies there. They don't look like piranhas, which is good. As long as there are no crocs, I am more than happy to go for a quick swim. The only thing that I want to be careful about is as I said yesterday when I was setting up the house over there, I ran into a bit of a situation whereby there was a sandstorm that blew up. And it basically killed me while I was in the base because the base didn't have a proper roof on it yet. So that means I want to be a little bit careful. I probably want to keep doing what I'm doing in that I want to keep gathering materials back over there, getting them all ready, and then going over there and building until I've got like a completely enclosed structure. I am going to have to be careful that I don't, because I don't want to get another sandstorm blow in and kill me while I'm in the half-built building. So I don't really have any more construction materials over here, which is fine. Don't need them. Let's put that there. In fact, let's drop that because I don't need it. I don't feel like I want these just at the moment. Right, so I don't need the armourer's bench right now, so we're going to pick it up. I'm going to leave that here for now, and I really haven't even used the Tanner's stuff yet, so I'm going to pick that up. Campfire. Let's... Oh, we've got the campfire there. No, you know what? I don't think I need to worry about it. I've got plenty of food there that I can eat. So let's pick up the campfire as well. Very good. And then... Can I take all of that and the box? I can. What about here? Can I take all of that? And the box? I can. Very good. Can I take... Yep. Take that. Ooh, no, that's the sandstone frame. I don't want that. I want the bracketed torch. Thank you. Turn to inventory. Thank you. We'll just leave the one torch in here, I think. And maybe the one outside as well. For the moment. Yeah. You can repair some equipment, yes. I don't think I can repair my armor without the bench. I think I have to use the bench for that. Maybe I can unequip it and repair it. No, I can't. I do need to put it in the bench to repair it, but it's doing pretty good, that equipment at the moment. It's really just... And most of my weapons and tools at the moment I can just repair myself because they're all just the most primitive versions around. They don't need anything special. Oh, no ammo. It's because I haven't selected it yet. Right. Okay, that'll do for healing for the moment. Another thing that was interesting about this game is technically it does have first-person mode. But previously when I switched over to first-person mode, I immediately hated it. Which surprised me because after playing so much of Skyrim, I really thought that I was going to have a problem playing in third person. And that, you know, if it wasn't first person, I wasn't going to enjoy it. But there's just something about this third person that is so clunky. Sorry, this first person that is so clunky. Like, the combat feels really bad. Everything about it in first person just... first person. Everything in first person just seems terrible. Let's take a chance. Let's swing over here. Ooh, there are plants under the water. That might be something to harvest later on. Where do I want storage in here? I don't know. I think maybe we'll put it down in this corner for the moment. But what we should probably do first is... where was the wall torches that we had? Let's put that on our 6 slot. Put one right there, and then maybe another one right there. There we go. That gives us a little bit of light. We have another one. We might as well put one there as well. Very good. What do we have here? We've got the armorer's bench. Thankfully, I can just move all this stuff around later if I'm not happy with it. So I can just like roughly place some of these down. It's not too important that I get the right spot for them. And we've got a fire pit. We might put that there for the moment. And then we had storage, didn't we? Or wooden boxes, whatever you want to call them. I sort of... well, actually, let's just put them along here for the moment. Let's just go one there and one about there. This one... for some reason I'll put all the food type stuff in this one. Actually, let's put all the crafting type stuff in this one. So that and that and that. And the grey dyes. And the torches we'll put in there for the moment. Torches aren't going to live in there permanently. And then that. All of this. Go in there along with all of these spare weapons. Oh, we got iron-headed arrows. That's nice. drag that to there. There we go. And let's drag that to there. Very good. Tempting to stay here, but if a sandstorm blows up, I'm in deep trouble. So... I should have grabbed a torch to take with me, shouldn't I? It'll be sun up in a minute. Before you know it. Yeah, I could, but I don't have the resources at the moment. Unfortunately, there's not like... the thing that's actually pretty annoying is there's not like a really simple wooden structure that you could build. Like the only floors and walls you can build are out of stone. I was really hoping, because like that was one of the things in Ark Survival Evolved, is that you know, the first level of construction of everything was wood, and wood, you can get wood so much quicker and easier than you can stone. Alright? Speaking of which, I need to get some more stone. Speaking of which, I need to drink. There we go. So yeah, stone seems a lot slower to gather than the wood does. And I don't know whether it's that you get more wood from a tree than you do from stone, but it's also, I think part of it is the fact that when you're gathering stone, you're either mining it from these big rocks, or you're having to pick up individual rocks that are on the ground, and that picking up of individual rocks is very slow compared to, you know, how long it takes to mine out a node like this. And so that might be another reason why it seems like it takes that much longer to gather stone than it does to gather wood, because, you know, you just go and cut a tree down and there's your wood, sort of thing. And then you got rocks like that, which are a little bit weird because they look like they're a rock that you might be able to pick up, but in fact they're not. You've got to mine them. Or at least some of them it looks like you have to mine, and others you don't. So, yeah. Is that a... No, that's not mineable, but this is. So just the amount of effort involved in making like a little shack like that one that I've got there, that I could put next to the house, the bigger house that I'm building, the amount of resources it would take to gather to do just that is enough that it feels like you're wasting effort. And you can, when you break things down, you do get some resources back, but you don't get everything back. So you can't just like build the wall and then say, oh well, I don't like that, I'll break it down now. So yeah. What I might do is like the very next building item I'm going to make is the stairs throughout the front. And what I might do is start making up walls and I could make walls, and then I could concentrate on ceilings, and I could do like a small section of ceiling, and like if I enclose just the back of the house where I've started to place some of the items, I could put a small doorway in and put a roof on it and make it a safe area, and then later on pull down those internal walls and do it something like that. That would be a way that I could do things that would work reasonably well, I think. So I might plan on something like that. And see how that works out for me. So if I can make like 15 ceilings, let's have a look. I've got to grab all my wood. I've got 15 sandstone walls, that's good. If I can make, I need to make one, okay, so let's think about this. I need to make one lot of stairs, so craft that. Let's make another door, craft that. Let's make an actual wooden door. Oh, I need twine for that, that's alright. I think I have some twine in here, do I? No, I can make some, oh yes, I have 3, I need 5. So, let's make, the only thing I would say about this that I would really like it to do is, if I wanted to make this door, for example, and I don't have enough of one of the resources, that I could click on that and it would automatically queue up the necessary resources to finish making it. That sort of thing would be very good. Okay, so there was these sandstone ceilings. So let's craft 10 of those. And then another 5. Okay, so I can't actually carry all of this. So what if I put... I have a second... How come I have a second campfire? I might break that down in a minute. I've got another 100 arrows. That's too much to carry. Let's put those away. Okay. Get rid of that. So... we can go back there now and we can enclose the back part of the building with a ceiling on it. And that will be able to protect us from sandstorms or anything else that the world can throw at us. Thing is, we really only have one more trip back here to gather up the last of the resources there anyway. But this way we won't have to. Yeah, we won't have to keep going back and forth, because we were sort of going to go back there, make a whole bunch of resources, go back, build, come back here, make a bunch of resources. Yeah, now you do get points to level up, so you get like 4 points per level or something like that, which I really should do something with. Let's chuck those in there and there. And then every level you also get some points to put into unlocking feats. This is very much like Ark, the way it does this stuff. And I find the best way to look for feats, for knowledge, is to come in here to the search, and anything that's in yellow you can learn. I really wish there was something to do with bows amongst all of that. Fine metal crafts, elevators, dried preserves, apprentice hatchmaker, peasant, grinder, two-handed great axe, Stygian Kopesh, stable master, journeyman butcher, iron pike, firebowl cauldron. Anyway, I'll look into those in a little bit. I want to finish off making this. Get over there, finish off the last little bit of walls, and then we'll make a quick trip back and grab the last of the resources, and then we can stay at the new base and expand it. Because there's other crafting tables that I haven't built yet that I really feel like I need to. And I think I need to look at those before I decide exactly what points I want to take in knowledge. Not sure yet. Princess Amami? Is it? Thanks for the follow. Let's put these stairs down first. I am a little cautious because Crocky Boy is over there. Bang. Straight away in the right spot. Damn it, I need to move some of this stuff. Because the plan was to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I wanted to make yeah, like that. Like that. Let's put that away. Let's pick this guy up. Turn to inventory. Those boxes can stay outside for the moment. That won't be a big problem. 6. We're going to go... You're not going to go there for some reason? Why is there a problem with you going there? Maybe I do need to pick those up. I can put this down. Like that. Yeah, that works. And that works. Right. And then... there we go. We are enclosed. Let's put the door on. And we get the little shelter buff thing there underneath our stats. So that means if something did happen, storm or what have you, we would be all good. So let's put the tannery over this side, maybe. Like... that. Why do we seem to have a second campfire for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't know that I really want that campfire there, though. I think I want it over here. I don't know that we really need 2 campfires, but we have 2, so for the time being, let's just plonk them both down. It does mean we can cook a little bit faster if we need to. So then, I have 4 more walls. Let's start putting those walls out here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Right. What else? Just a bunch of wood and fibre. Let's chuck those in there for the moment. Well, I'm actually gonna, I don't know whether it counts or whether it's important or not, but I'm actually gonna leave the bedroll that I've got there over at the other base, and instead I'm going to make this bedroll here, which I think I can probably do, that bed right there, I can probably make that right now, actually, if I grab that and that. What did it need? Oh, hides. I don't think I've got hides with me here, do I? They're all back at the other base. Yeah, I need to go and get the hides, so I can't do that. Let's put those away. So I feel like I should go back to the other base, get the last of my gear out of the storage there, and probably pick up the storage box as well, because I want that. And then I'll come back here, and we can continue building. I've got a feeling I'm going to have a problem with this building. I noticed that when I was placing down these last few ceiling tiles in the middle here, they were sort of orange or yellow in colour. I think that means that there's not a lot of support for them. So what I may have to do is put down some pillars in the middle here somewhere at various points along this, either that or actually have some internal walls and sort of, you know, divide off the building into various sections. So that's probably going to have to be a thing, I feel. Yeah, I want to leave the bedroll back at the other base just in case anything happens. Sort of like what you do in, well, you could do the same thing in Ark, for example, but also like in 7 Days to Die. If your base gets overrun and your bed gets destroyed, then having a second one somewhere else that it might default back to. I don't know that it will. But if it's going to do that, that will be useful to leave that bedroll in there. have any food on me? I don't really. I am running low on food. I'm going to have to see what I can do about that. So we're going to take all of that, and then we are going to take the box as well. I think I'll leave the torch, as I said, I think I'll leave the torch inside. Oh, I'm carrying too much. How annoying. Damn it. Freed up some inventory. That'll disappear in a minute. Okay, we have everything. We can just concentrate on our new camp. How we're doing for time. Wow. Not bad at all. Where was it? Stomach hurts because I'm running low on food. Go. If I see another grub along the way, I might have to grab it and eat it. I'm not far from home, so it won't take me long to get back there, and I can eat my fill. Just a bit of a fight over there. Nothing to worry about. So let's put some storage down here. This is going to be for like... Actually, I need that for the moment, don't I? Can I... No, I've got more wood out here. I need... Yeah, that and that. So what did I need? I needed, for that bed, I needed 5 twine. Let's just craft 10 because it's nice and easy. And then we've got some extra. The one thing you have to do that's very important in this game is when you start crafting something, it doesn't immediately take those items from your inventory. It actually doesn't take them until it finishes. So if you're crafting away and you decide, oh, look, I'll just go and chuck all of this stuff in my storage, no, that's not a good idea, because it's quite likely that you're going to be putting away the stuff that you're actually going to need to make that item, and it'll then stop building that item because you've gotten rid of everything. Let's put the bed down. It's only going to briefly be in here. Actually, let's put it against the wall like that. Okay. So, what can you actually... So that updated the spawn point. Interact with the bed. Oh, that's just updates. So that's all it does. Update the spawn point. Okay. So that's our sort of one of our construction boxes. Then this other one here was sort of a construction box at one point, wasn't it? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything from this one and then into this one, and I'm going to take everything from this one. Into this one, I'm going to put all of these weapons and things that I don't need. So that, those. Keep the dyes on me and some torches. There we go. Now, what I want to do with this one is I want to pick this one up. And I'm going to put it down on the floor just over here. At least for the time being. And this is going to be where I put all the food. Although having said that, I'm going to eat that food first and drink the last of that water. So food, shredded roast, handful of insects, bees, seeds, some savoury flesh, which I really should cook because it keeps going putrid, some spice, dried berries, and that. Let's put the rest of this stuff. Aloe leaves I might actually leave in here for the time being. And I think I'm going to go and dump that putrid stuff. I need more torches. I need another torch over there, I feel. So that will need to be that and that to make another torch. So we make a torch like that. Then once that's done, we can... Oh, I needed a branch. Here we go. Overlapping. Okay, we'll put it there for the moment. I wanted to put it in the corner there like that one, but it wouldn't let me. Alrighty then. Cool. So, nice and sheltered, nice and satiated, whatever you call it. Let's see now. There is some construction stuff here I haven't built yet, like tables and stuff. So I've got the armorer's bench. The blacksmith's bench, I need 250 stone and 50 iron bars. So that's not going to be possible just yet. The carpenter's bench, wood and stone. Let's see. We might have enough to do that. We've got all of our wood on us. What does the carpenter's bench need? No. Yep. No. Oh, I got it ran the wrong way. I thought it was 250 stone and 100 wood, but it's 100 stone and 250 wood. So I can't do that. Casting table, I need iron for. Fish trap, yeah, okay. Furnace, 500 stone. I really need a furnace going before long. I don't see the point in the large campfire. I built one before and tore it all down. Mitra is the goddess that I have, so I can make a shrine to Mitra and put that outside later. I don't have the tanner's table yet, but I do have the tannery. Let's make the table, and then come sunup, we'll get ourselves a whole bunch of stone. I think furnace is the first thing that I want, even before I finish building outside there. So I'm definitely going to go for multiple stories on the building. But I think a furnace and plonking it down out the front of the building here somewhere. And I could put the furnaces inside. And so, like, actually what I could do is I could have the front of the building here, because the furnace is quite large and it doesn't really fit inside a one-story structure like this, I don't think. But what I could do is I could have, like, the first part of the building, just these first three by 5 blocks, which is like a 2-story open area, and then have wall across there with a doorway that you come in to this first area here, which can be, you know, whatever, and then I'll have another doorway here. I'll just take the door out of the doorway, and then another room in here, but out in this area here will probably be a set of stairs which takes you up to the next level. So maybe that's actually a good idea, and that way I can still have the furnace inside the house. I can put it like in the corner here. So I think that's actually fairly decent idea. So tannery table, how big is that? Oh, it's hardly anything at all. Okay, so we've got that there. So we've got our armourer's bench, our tanner's table, and our tannery. Actually, I should move those and put the tanner's table over here next to this, but I can move all that stuff around really easily later. Like the bed's going to go upstairs and all that sort of stuff. But I could have this area back here maybe as armour and weapon construction, and this area in here, if I put a second enclosed area here, it could be like cooking and tailoring and other simple things like that. And then this area out here is the double level. And actually the second level up there at the front could actually be a mezzanine type level where there's no wall, it's just stairs that goes up to the ceiling, and then you go back further, it's an open area as well. That might be interesting. Oh, me getting all artsy. Okay, so I have a bunch of wood and stone I need to put away, so that's fine. Let's put those in here for the moment, and then let's gather some more. I'm not going to need all of those arrows at the moment either, so at least I hope I don't. So let's put those away, and we're going to drop those. Hope they just disappear. 4. Alright. This alt that I wanted to do. Okay. repair going on that before it actually craps out in the middle of things. That's we go. Actually, I've been meaning to ask someone, so seeing as you're here, St. Salvius, what's the quality of the stream looking like today? The last few streams I've actually been doing using the little cheap capture card. So previously when I streamed, the way it was working was I had OBS running on my gaming PC, and that was using NDS to stream over the network to my streaming PC, and then my streaming PC was taking that and processing it and streaming it out to Twitch. Well, now it's just directly out of the network card, directly out of the video card. The signal is going straight to the capture card on the streaming PC from the gaming PC. So there's no longer network involved. It's all HDMI straight to the capture card. And I'm just curious as to whether it's any better. It's a little easier for me. It puts a little less strain on the gaming PC because it doesn't have to stream anything to the streaming PC. I played back the VODs and thought it's pretty good. Oh, okay, you're going to play Valheim. Well, have fun. I don't know why I haven't got into Valheim. I probably should have, because I think to begin with I thought it was another game a bit like I thought this was, where there was no end game, but there is in Valheim. And it turns out there's end game in this as well. I've been running in 720 for a long time now. I'm considering getting a better capture card. Every time I try and switch this to running in 1080, apparently it should be able to do it, but this is like a really cheap, it was like a $20 capture card. Whereas I'm considering getting, you know, like a proper $200 one. And that should do it better. But whenever I try and switch this to do 1080p, it just doesn't seem to work properly. Everything goes wonky. I might try again tomorrow before I stream and see if I can get it to switch to 1080p. But yeah, at this point, not great. Anyway, go and have fun with Valheim. Yeah, but the good thing about Valheim is it has an end game. Like, that was one of the problems I always disliked about Ark Survival Evolved, was that there was really no end to it. There was nothing that you could do that got you off the island, sort of thing. And I believe that there is an end game to Valheim. So I think that's a good idea. I like games that have something to show that you've completed things. Actually, that does sort of fit in a structure. I'm going to move it out from the wall a little bit for the moment. Now, what do we have to do? We've got to put wood and iron to get steel. Okay. Let's do that. See you, St. Salvius. Have a good one. So let's grab that. And let's grab all of that, although I don't want to use all of that. And we want the steel, and I don't know how much. I don't want all of that in there, so let's take like that out. So that's 6 minutes worth of burn time. It's not going to need all of that. I'm going to just sit here and watch this. I'm assuming. So 28. Oops. It takes about 11 seconds at the moment to make an ingot. Take multiple ironstone to make iron too, because it's not really doing anything. I should just leave that in there, I guess. Okay, let's think about making some more walls, shall we? What have we got? That's the armorer's bench. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of getting all of those hides and chucking them into here. There we go. That's the tanner's table. So, sandstone walls. I can craft another 12. Let's just make 10 for the moment. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're too short. If I make the last two, that's all the walls we need at this level. So let's just do that. Ah, typical. Okay. Out of face. 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 Go. Go, and there we go. All right. Oh, I had 2 more than I expected. Or did I? No. 1, 2. Okay. So, if I make another... I need to make another 4 walls here and another door, and then I need another 15 ceilings to close off that area, and then I'll take the wooden door out of there and put it in that door, and then eventually we will go up a level and put a second floor on this, second level on that wall, and go like that. Okay. So, I can probably put some stuff away, so I'm not carrying quite so much. So that, let's keep those on me. Let's put those away. That, oh, actually, that and that. Come over here. And we're doing good for food and water. Although I need to fill up my water, don't I? Let's do that before we forget. Wonderful. Okay, we need some more stone. Oh, I got some over there. Let's grab all of this while we're here. Rock first. Do I need more wood? Here we go. So what do we say? 15 ceilings. 4. Yeah, I need more wood, I think. Is that enough to make 4 walls? Let's have a look. I can craft 9. It's more than I need for the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those. How many ceilings can I make? 4 more. And it is wood that's the problem there, so what we'll do is we'll come out here. 1, 2, 3, 6. So that's 2, that's 3. Is that right? Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Needs to be right there. Did I make this bigger than I thought I did? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and there's 3 there. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yes, of course. I must have thought it was 9. Yeah, let's go 4. Let's just do a 3 by 3 back here. No, that. Skip that one. That. And that. And then outer face. Disable. Return to inventory. There's the door there. Swap it around into there like that. There we go. And then we just walk through that one into there. And now all we need is the 15 ceilings there, and we're all good. And to do that, we're going to need some wood. So some of these ones that are encroaching. Too. Okay, ceilings. What did I say we need? 15. Close. I think we don't have enough wood. I don't have enough stone for the last couple. Exile 15. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to need a bunch more torches. So, I got that, and that. And that lights that area up pretty well. I feel like 1, 2, 3, another 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 10. Yeah, a lot. Oh, we had more wood here I could have used from before. Okay. Oh no, that's putting it all away, you twit. I don't need the stone this moment. How many more torches can we make? Torches are considered weapons for some reason. I can make 30. No, I don't want to make 30. Let's make 10 for now. 10 of those. Cheers, Ashen. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I didn't play this game for the long, or didn't consider playing this game for the longest time, because I thought it might be like some other games where there's actually no end game in it. I wanted something, because I've gotten used to that now. When I've been playing Skyrim and Oblivion and things like that, I've gotten used to finishing the game. That's something that I've always had problems with, is finishing games. And of course, I have played games that don't have any end game. The two that I can think of off the top of my head is Ark Survival Evolved and 7 Days to Die. And I always considered Conan a bit like those, a game without an end point, but it's not. It actually has an end game. You are trapped here, and you have on your wrist this little gem, this little bracelet, and that traps you in this land. And apparently there is a boss that you can kill, which will remove that and allow you to leave. So that's my goal. I have a goal that I can aim for now, is see if I can survive to the point where I can kill the boss and leave. Let's try. Oh man, it really doesn't. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a good spot there. Ah, it's putting it too high, that's the problem. So let's put one there. And then one there. One there. Let's come out here. Let's do a similar sort of thing. Have one there. One there. One there. And one back there. I've still got two left. I feel like these should go out here. So in the middle there. And in the middle there. Right. Very good. Okay. I thought I got rid of all the trees that were close enough to be still hanging in the middle of the base. I guess not. So we got tannery, armory, cooking. We're doing good for all of that. We've got the forge here, or the furnace here. I think the only other thing we need now, well, let's have a look at what else we need. So the workstations we've currently got unlocked. We don't have the blacksmith's bench. I need 50 iron bars for that. That is insane. Carpenter's bench, 250 wood and 100 stone. Okay, I can't do that yet. Casting table, 25. No, fish. No, that's no good. We got that. I don't want the lesser wheel of pain yet, but I need 50 iron bars for that, so that's going to take a while. I could make the shrine to Mitra. That might actually be worthwhile. It's going to take a little bit of doing, but it's possible. I've got that, and I've got that. So at the moment, carpenter's bench and then just trying to make as much iron as I can is about all I can really do. And what I need to work out is if there is a particular type. I probably should replace that with a window, you know. I feel like there should be a window in this area here somewhere. These two here should be replaced with windows, I think. Do I have enough stone to do that? Let's put that away and that away for the moment. And let's grab our stone. I've got plenty of stone. That's good. Let's create 2 of these. 1 and a 2. Put them down there. And then dismantle that. Very good. And then dismantle that. Wonderful. Can at least see out of there now. Alright. Just like we can see out of there, sort of. So yeah, what I need to find out is if there is a particular type of rock that is more likely to give you the iron stone or not. I haven't really identified that yet. But I think that is something that I have to work out because I've got a total of 2 iron bars at the moment, and that's the next thing I need is a lot of iron. And I've just been getting it at the moment randomly from, you know, whatever I find, which is not ideal. So and then consider making the second story on this as well, I guess. But that can wait. I don't need the second story. I think what I'm going to do is turn that to my inventory. Now that I've got the walls here, I feel like I can place this a little bit more precisely. So what I want is, yeah, it's sort of placed as far back and to the right as possible. Now I want to put the blacksmith station next to that when I finally get it. I think I'm going to put the carpentry station over here, and I am sort of feeling like maybe the armorer's bench should come out of here. Maybe the armorer's bench. I almost feel like all of those crafting things should be out of here, but then what do I use this area for? Because with the like, I'm going to be using... I am going to be using the armorer's bench with the tannery more often than not. I know what I'll do. Let's pick up a few things actually. So let's take the tanner's. Let's pick that up. Let's pick this up, and let's start thinking about where we're going to put things. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the campfires. Let's move the bed as well. Okay. So this isn't going to be ultimately where I sleep, or where the bed is. The bed is going to be upstairs, I think. Although I'm starting to feel like I don't need an upstairs. I'm feeling like I've got a lot of space here. Potentially more than I really need. So the bed in the corner. Now, if I put down the tanner's table, can I fit the Tanner's table and the tannery. So can I just... I can. Okay, so that's good. Tannery, Tanner's table, next to each other. Really good. Sorry, I'm just... my Bluetooth headset's going on and off at the moment for doing something funny, and I'm just making sure I can still hear things properly. Okay. Well, that's silly. But I can hear everything properly, so that's fine. Alright. But this is a little bit weird because I'm trying to work out where to put things now. I'm gonna... oh, that's right. Let's put... so we've got an armourer's bench yet to go somewhere. So what I was saying is that the armourer's bench probably does make sense to be in here somewhere, because you're probably going to need the leather from the armourer's bench. I'm pretty sure if I look at the recipes... why is it not showing me any recipes? Oh, because I've got that selected. So this medium padding needs leather, and the heavy padding needs thick leather, both of which I believe, you know, this is going to give me leather. That's what that is. And then I'm pretty sure that strip hide. I can make hides from... ah, right. I see now. And I can separate... I can make fibers from vines. Beautiful. And I can make... okay. I thought this was going to give me the thick hide, though, that I needed, but maybe not. Maybe the thick hides are still done in here. We'll have to see. But that's fine. We've got all of that now. Weapons in there, that's cool. So the only other stuff we have got to place down now is we've got our campfires, and I'm feeling like the campfires should come out here. So this is going to be more living space by the looks of it. This is going to be more crafting space. So I'm going to need to move that box and put it in here. This is our spare weapons and stuff. Almost makes me wonder what I'm going to do with this area out here, actually. But I guess I can always expand later. I mean, I still have to fit in a blacksmith's. So what I've got from the stuff that I know already, I have to fit in a casting table, a carpenter's bench, and the blacksmith's bench. So, yeah, let's, for now, I mean, I can put the carpenter's table out here. I'm definitely thinking about that. Blacksmith's bench I want in here. So if I can fit the casting table and the blacksmith's bench in here, then I can use the furnace out here, and then just bring all the iron in, and then I can come in here and I can make all my weapons and armor in here from the benches that I've got, hopefully. It does sort of feel like I could almost move that furnace in there, though, at this point in time, because I don't have much space being used. But for now, we're going to put the fire... I've got 2 campfires. Doesn't really matter how I face them. And I don't really know that I need both of them there. Let's grab that and all of its stuff. And put it down here. I am going to have to think about storage, because that's not going to be enough storage there. Maybe along these walls here is the good place to put storage. So maybe I should move that box and have a bunch of storage across here. And I think the same here. I can do a bunch of storage there and put, you know, other things around those walls. But for now I'm going to put down this storage. We're going to put it all the way over here, close to where the campfires are. Or should I make the bigger? Definitely climbing along the ceiling. It's the way to go. Oh wow, it's... Like, I'm going forward here, even though I'm looking in this direction, to actually turn so that I go in that direction. It's weird. That is... And as soon as your stamina goes out, you fall down. You let go. Very weird. Okay, so... Still trying to work out what I want to do with the storage here. Can I grab that as well? What I want to try and do is I want to have one storage like right there, and then another storage next to it. Can I make more? What do I need to make storage? It's twine, isn't it? That's what I'm missing. I mean, I know 100 wood and 12 twine. I have 5 twine. Let's grab that, and that, and that. And I'm almost carrying too much. So what's the deal here with... If I put that in there... Is that going to give me 8? It is. It's going to give me plant fibers. Okay, that's good. I wanted more plant fiber. What I'm unsure about is whether this recipe is taking, this recipe here, for example, is taking plant fiber and giving me twine, or is it taking twine and converting it back to plant fiber? The other thing that I want to do is I want to grab those and see if I can convert those to hides, because I believe that's what it's saying it will do. No, so this makes a small length of twine. Okay, craft all of the... So I could have gone and just used the vine and immediately made twine. That's great. That's what I want to do. I want that to work. And then also, there is that, where I can just do that. And that should make all of that. I believe that is enough to make another storage box. Anyway, another wooden box. Very good. Okay, is there enough room here to fit one more wooden box in? There is. Beautiful. Okay, food in here. Shredded roast, bugs, that. Dried berries, that. I'm not sure about that and that, so I might put those two in here for the moment. This one will be spare weapons and some torches and the repair hammer and that junk. That's going to be in there. I'm going to drop that. Very good. What have we got in here? We now have a bunch of hides. Yeah, what can I do with these hides? Bark and these. I do have bark. Not a huge amount, but I do have bark. So that's going to give me a whole bunch of leather. Very nice. We have no... Really? I've got no wood at all. No, I don't. Okay. Let's go and get ourselves some more wood. I didn't leave any in here. Feel like I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Oh, that did more damage than I really wanted. Reptile hide. I'm not going to say no to that. Let's just chuck it in here for the moment. I was going to get wood, wasn't I? Remember how much stone I need to repair this, but can I repair that? I can. Beautiful. No idea what these do. But we'll grab a few because they look interesting. For now, I don't know how much that is. I don't know how much I need. I'm not even remembering what I need it for, but we've got wood now, so we'll put it down in here. Where'd our wood go? Oh, it's all the way down there. Why is it all the way down there? Probably already had some and didn't realise it. How's this going at producing leather? Ooh, what have we got here? Tar and leather. I don't know what the tar is used for, but we're burning through our fuel and we're producing tar and leather, so I can't complain about that. Very good. What else? So there was something else I could build. What was it? Can't do blacksmith's bench yet. Carpenter's bench. 250 wood. 150 stone. Carpenter's bench. Carpenter's bench. There we go. Craft. Casting table I can't do yet. Large campfire. I might end up getting one of those eventually. I suppose I can do it now, so let's just do it. 360 stuff. I need. Okay. That's going to be my next goal. So, can we get 20? 2020. Let's just chuck that in there. Chuck that. I want 10. Can I kill another 10? I can't. Why would I want a mushroom that violently expels poisonous spores? I don't get it. Okay, how big was this thing? This was huge, wasn't it? Yeah. And okay. So I think what I'm going to do then is let's pick up that. Let's dismantle that. And let's pick up that one, because I might want to put the campfire somewhere else, like outside or something, just for like light purposes or something. So let's slide this all the way up. There, like that. And then we'll put all the food back into here. Probably with that, actually. That, and that. We've got that. We now have a carpenter's bench. And we've got a spare wooden box that I can use somewhere else. So, carpenter's bench. I felt like I was going to put the carpenter's bench in here somewhere, maybe. How big is it? Okay, we can chuck it right here. Bang. Perfect. What can we make there? We can make shaped wood and a thrall pot. A pot for feeding thralls. Shaped wood for construction. Okay. So I do have a spare box, don't I now? Should I put it there for... No, I don't think I need it there for that. I'm not sure I really need it here for this either, but I think I will put it down there just for the moment. It's annoying because I'm in the way of myself to see how it's lining up. Hang on. Let's go first person view for this. That might be an easier way to line things up. That looks a bit better. There we go. Okay. So nothing in there, just some construction gear in there. How are we doing here? We wanted to make another 10 of those. Didn't we? I do not recall exactly what we were making there, but let's put all of these in here. Let that just keep going with leather for the moment. I don't think I need a huge amount of it, but I'm not going to complain if it creates a huge amount. Okay, stone and wood. Let's chuck these back in here. I was going to... use that. There we go. And then let's put that back in the food box. Wonderful. So we were building... Done that, can't do that, can't do that, done that, done that. Can't do that, done that. I think we were looking at Shrine of Mystery. That's what I wanted the 20 twine for. 160 wood, 360 stone. Is it 160 wood? It was. So I've got plenty of wood. I just need a few hundred stone. Attack the bushes with the pickaxe, you get insects. You do not get any fibre at all. I know that if you use the pickaxe against trees, that's how you get bark, which I need for the tanning process. But I wasn't sure. I didn't know that it gave you just insects if you do it on the plants. That's good. I think that's everything I need now to be able to make the Shrine of Mystra. And we're going to put that out in the front area as well. So we should have... Yeah, we've got all of that we need. Let's just drop these seeds and the lotus blossom and the insects in there. Make our Shrine of Mystra. What am I missing? Oh, I don't have my wood on me. It's the wood's in. Wood's in here. There we go. Scrap all that. Mistra there. Craft. Here we go. How big is the Shrine of Mistral? Oh, yeah. We're probably not going to put it out here. Oh, wow. It is massive. We'll place it in the morning. I want to try and place it over that way somewhere to see if I can stop that crocodile from spawning. Okay, I sort of feel like I need more light in here. The problem is it's not lighting up this spot and this spot very well. I wonder if it's got something to do with the placement of the torches. So if rather than there... I know this seems really silly, but if I place it there instead, see, that's much better. It seems like the torches have a small area side to side and a larger area out the front of them. So if we come and have a look at the torches out here, for example. Oh, I didn't do anything like that. Did I do any up front? Yeah. So they project light like all the way out to here, out the front of the torch, but then to the side. So I'm talking about, so that's the torch there. It's projecting light all the way this distance, you know, all of this distance, all the way out here, out the front. But when you look at the side to side amount of light it doesn't do very much. And so, consequently, you end up with, you know, that door being in shadow, despite the fact that there's a torch just there. And if I could turn that torch 90 degrees, so if I had another little bit of wall sticking out this way, and I put the torch on it, that door would be very well lit. You know, so just by taking this torch here off of this wall, so if I pick it up, oops, that's not what I meant to do. What happened to the torch? I lost the torch as well. God damn it. I wanted to move the torch onto this wall. I'll show you with this one. Let's make sure I do it with the torch this time. No end of luck. Okay, we got to make 2 more. Do I have all of the stuff? I do. I have to make 2 more sections of wall. They both just normal wall they were. There. I want 2, please. Outer face there, and then outer face there. Is that actually... Yeah, I guess that's lined up properly. So rather than putting the torch on that wall, if I put it over here on this wall, it lights up that window way better. Like you can see this window here is not lit up, okay, because there's no torch there. I need to make another one. Not enough resources. I need some of that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that way. There we go. Torch. There we go. Craft. And then we want that. Craft. if I put this on this wall here, like that. So if I have them staggered, so there's one on that wall, one on that wall. I should probably see, can I get that one there off that wall? I can't. Bracketed torch. There we go. If I move that bracketed torch to this wall here, like so, that's going to light up this room better. Let's put the carpenter's bench back down. Zoom, 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 like that. Let's get him right in the corner like that. There we go. This room's lit up reasonably well. This room's now lit up well. I think I'm missing a torch out here. I am. I need to make one more. So the idea is by putting it on this wall here, it lights up that. This one here lights up that doorway, as does that one. And this one here helps to light up that. That means this doorway here might be a little bit dark come nighttime, but I could always just chuck, say, one torch here on the wall next to it. We still have, we do still have the shrine. So, oh, I thought he was dead. Okay, so can I put the Shrine of Mystra down here somewhere? Oh, placeable is in overlapping with another object or terrain. I can put it like there. Go over this way further. No. Okay. So, what can we do? We can burn an offering, flesh of remembrance, or something of Ymir, skull of Yog, eye of Set, tablet of Derko. We can create the Ankh, the Mitrian Ankh. We can make ambrosia. And we could do an offering. Interested to see what that ambrosia is. That might be like a healing thing. So we'll get to see now whether this is going to stop the gator spawning or not. I sort of have my doubts it will, but anything that can stop the gator spawning would be nice, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Not that he's a huge problem, but, you know, waking up every day to another gator that you've got to kill, because I think he respawns daily. I think... Oh, I have another iron stone. that I can put in there. Does that mean... Yeah, so it must be 2 ironstone produces 1 iron ingot. Right, and it only burns as long as there's ironstone in there. Very good. Actually, let's just leave that wood in there for now. Because it's going to need there to be wood long term. I'm ultimately going to need more wood in. I'm going to need wood for there as well. So let's put that away, that away, that away. What else? That's all of that stuff. What am I doing with... Oh, I did have them there. Okay. I don't know what those fangs are really used for. Let's put that in there. I don't want to keep any of that stuff on me at the moment. We can put that in there. And strip all that hide. And then we can put more bark in there. I'm not going to run that at the moment because I don't think I need any more of it. So I can make medium padding now if I have twine and leather. But to make any of the medium armor, I'm going to need iron bars and a truckload of them. So it doesn't feel like it's worthwhile to do that just yet. There's something. I've got a few more attributes to use. What was I trying to do? I was trying to get, let's get vitality up a little bit, I think, and then agility. Feats. I've got 23 points available. What else do I want to get? Ultimately, what does Apprentice Tinkerer do? Weapon repair stuff. Yep, I'll take that. I'm not sure what weapons I really want to go down. And considering it costs points to learn a lot of these weapons, I don't know. Let's learn struts, because that's going to be useful. I don't know that I'm really caring about Furniture Maker at the moment. I'm not going to be going out overboard building. Ooh. Casting table. Is that... I think that's going to be worthwhile taking. A little annoyed there's no... Aha! There is a better bow. Let's unlock that. And iron-headed arrows will unlock that. Fine metal crafts. Coin mold, bracelet mold, anklet mold, circlet mold, earring mold, casting table, silver coins, gold coins, iron earrings, anklets, circlets, bracelets, etc. Dried spice, special rack for drying. Okay. Ooh, large chest. And then there's more masonry stuff. I think we'll take... Ooh, and what's that? Priest of Mistra. Oh, this is craft that upgrades to a sanctuary, and then you can create the Mitrian tunic, breeches, gloves, shoes. Statue in the image of Mitra that pours forth water. Savage armors. I don't want any of that, I don't think. Not at this point. I think we'll take the large chest. And then iron warhammer, iron mace, elevators. I don't know what I'm going to worry about that at this point. Two-handed great axe, Stygian Kopesh, journeyman butcher. Iron skinning knife will probably be interesting. Iron short sword. But where is the iron? Is the iron broadsword? Serviceable broadsword of iron. Is that two-hander or is that single? Because I can see there's a short sword here. I can see the mace. I can see javelins. I can see an iron axe. And then you've got the two-handed iron great axe. But it doesn't really mention a two-handed sword. There's the iron warhammer. Satage. The iron pike. Let's take that. There we go. Oh, we crashed. That's annoying, because I was just thinking that this was a good time to end the stream, but now I want to just go back in and make sure I got all that stuff that I just asked for. It didn't even do the normal Funcom error thing. It just crashed bigger time. Continue, single player. Okay, do I still have all of those feats? I have 5 points available, which means I didn't get the... which one was it? It was... Oh no, I got Journeyman Mason. I shouldn't have still had 5 points available. I might just leave those points for the moment. Got no more attribute points. Okay. What I wanted to see was what it was going to take to make the next level of bow. But I don't see it here, so I probably have to make it at like the blacksmith's station, which I don't have yet and which will take me a long time at this point because I don't know where to get I don't know, like, definitively where I'm supposed to go to get iron. I need to work out, or find out, probably look on a wiki somewhere, find out the proper way to find ironstone so that I can make a trip somewhere and get a decent amount of iron going. And not have to worry anymore. So there won't be anything in there. Yeah, there won't be anything in these. Did I put all of my... Oh, my iron... That's right, my arrows are on my taskbar. That's okay. Okay, yeah. I'm happy with how this has gone so far today. We've built our little house here, or our new base. I don't know how good it's going to be. I don't know how defensible it's going to be just yet, because I am aware that at some point there is something potentially called the Purge, which may happen. So we may have to consider starting to get thralls and work on seeing if we can get some people to help guard this base, which means we've got to make the Wheel of Pain and all that sort of stuff. Actually, that's what I should be doing. I should be unlocking the Wheel of Pain, shouldn't I? Or I think it's already unlocked. Yes, it must already be unlocked, because I don't see it here. So I think it's just something that I have to make. I'll need that, the fibre bindings, and I need the truncheon, and then I need the lesser Wheel of Pain. Yeah, okay. Jolly good. I want to try and make that aloe extract, the aloe extract, before I do anything else. Let's grab that. And let's craft one of those. I want to see if this is a healing potion, because if it is, and if it is something that I can use sort of quickly, because the bandages are fine to restore health, but you can't use them quickly. You would have to stop in the middle of combat to use them. The game's going pretty good so far, Sock in a Jar. I'm enjoying it. Not having any major problems. A few crashes here and there, but you know, I'm used to that with Oblivion and Skyrim, so I'm not complaining. But the only thing, as I was just saying, is at the moment I don't know, like, reliably where to get iron in this. So I'm going to have to look on a wiki, because there's nothing obvious in the game as you're collecting stuff that says, oh, this is iron and you always get it in this location. Okay, that is pretty quick, and that did a lot of healing, so I definitely want that going forward. I am going to keep that, but let's make all of those. We're going to put them on the bar. Let's just grab that food as well. So I'm always carrying. Oh, actually, put that there. Gee, it takes a long time to make that. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this episode, folks. As I said, happy with this building. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a start. We're probably going to go up another level at some point. We've got to try and make it a little bit defensible, though, because there may be baddies coming to attack us at some point. And yeah, got to start getting into the irons so that I can start making the next levels of all of my gear. Anyway, thank you for joining me, everybody, and I will catch you all next time. Have a good one. Bye now.